Why, good morrow, my friends. Welcome to Writing Sonnets with Shakespeare. I am, of course, your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. And you know that partly because I said so, partly because it's my show, but also because I have this handy dandy banner right there that says Shakespeare. So that's me. Good day to you. I hope you are having a delightful morning and you're ready for some collaborative writing right here on twitch.tv/nat21adventures. Please do us a favor, like, subscribe, follow, give us a follow right there and help us out. It really does help us out to have as many of you liking, subscribing, and following the show as much as you can. So I really appreciate that. Also, please do follow me on all of my other places. You can follow me through all of my socials just by going to that link right there on the link tree. But if you'd like to follow me in specific spots, you can go to my Facebook, Shakespeare.approves, Instagram, Shakespeare.approves, Threads, Shakespeare.approves, Blue Sky, it's my old Twitter handle, at Shakesapproves, but also on YouTube at Shakespeare.approves, and TikTok. Yes, I am there, even though I'm not doing very well at it. But you can also buy my music on Bandcamp. I have 2 albums there, shakespeareapproves.bandcamp.com or hobthetroll.bandcamp.com, whichever you prefer. And if you'd like to support the show, support me on a more regular basis, you can do so by going to my Patreon. That's patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tier start at $3, go up to $30. Everybody does get the same rewards. New reward dropping there this week. And I do hope you go check that out. It'll be there on Friday. And you can also just buy me a cup of coffee at going to coffee.com/Shakespeare. It's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare and buy me a cuppa. In fact, let's have a nice noisy slurp right now. That's good internet audio. I don't care who you are. And just make sure that you just keep drinking your coffee nice and loud, doing that just so wonderfully. So you can get this mug at Mabs Mobile Mercantile, mabsmobilemercantile.com, and we're gonna have more on that tonight's show as well. But what are we here? What are we doing? What is this all about? Well, we are here to write a sonnet. What is a sonnet, my friends? I'm so very glad that you asked. A sonnet is a 14-line poem with 3 4-line stanzas. The first line, line A, rhymeth with the third line, line C. The second line, line B, rhymeth with the fourth line, line D. And you repeat that formula for all 3 stanzas. Now, it is done in iambic pentameter, which means 10 syllables per line. So, for an example, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Now, I beg your pardon, I just had to clear my throat. It's a pattern where each each 2-syllable portion is called an iamb. Helpful to know, not strictly speaking necessary to know right now, but it is your word of the day, along with hendacasyllabic. Hendacasyllabic is when we go to 10 syllables per line. And that is about as clear as mud as we can make things. So bringing our document up here on screen. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. There's the button. Going to there, going to there. And let's click this button right there. There we go. Oh, there's a document. Oh, and it's a little weird in the sizing. So we are going to change that right now. So let me do a thing. All right, let me do another thing. Hit the thing with the thing. All right. And there we go. That looks so much better. There we are. Now, right here we're going to put an ode to, because every sonnet is an ode to something. And that is one too many dots. And then we, below that, have our candy jar. Candy jar is where we put our lines that we like or lines that we are interested in, but we're not yet sure what to do with them yet. And in writers' rooms, when you're all working on really primping up a script, if you have a room, like after somebody has been assigned to go write a script and then you bring it back and you're going through line by line by line, this is where you throw in all the jokes, all the alternative jokes and everything. So that's where we want to throw all of that. But and I just throw it in H's right there because it's like, all right, sure, yeah. It's just a quick space maker right there. All right, but my friends, let's see. How are you doing? Let's go check in on you in the comments right over here. London Fog is here. Good morning, London Fog. By the way, that was an amazing bit of fan fiction that you wrote, and just absolutely amazing and wonderful and bravo. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, for the rest of you, after the final episode of the most recent series of Gothic Horror Gaming, we left it a little bit open and say, hey, you want to know what happens next? You decide, because we were going long. And London Fog wrote an amazing bit of fan fiction. Yeah, I did see it. We've all seen it. We shared it in our group text. Oh my goodness gracious. So bravissimo. Beautifully done. Yes. But also the sass coming out of you is so strong right now. The document is so well prepared this morning. You know what? I'm just showing you part of the process. Part of the process. That's all I'm doing. Goodness gracious. And naturally, the moment you sent it, it's a typo. That's how it goes. Yeah. I have never once read a book where I have not noticed at least one typo. And in the digital edition of one of my favorite book series, The Great Book of Amber, so many typos. All right. So Kathy Evans is good here on the YouTubes. Good morrow, Kathy. We have Sally. Good morrow, Sally. David Percival's here. Let's see. Solve an internal debate. If you would, should London Fog buy breakfast burrito or scone? So David Percival is saying, what kind of scone? I'm pronouncing it Scottish for whatever reason this morning. Blueberry, no glaze. David is saying the burrito. I say the blueberry scone. Even though I always say scone, because that is how you pronounce it when you're English, or at least from my area of England. An ode to scones, or should I have them for breakfast? I don't know, London Fog, because here's the thing. The last 3 sonnets have all been aimed at you, so we might have to go with somebody else, although that's fantastic. Oh, yeah, but also, why not both? Tommy is having an English muffin with a fried egg. That sounds really good. I might do that myself. After this, I might make it a sandwich. Another noisy slurp real quick. You know what that is at the bottom? It's a resistor. Yeah. That is really good coffee. Fantastic. But why not holiday foods? I'm gonna say no holiday foods right now. I have a problem with holidays at this moment in time. We don't need me being weird. Yeah, so let's go on that. But while we are deciding what we're writing about, my friends, let's also go into some other things as well. Destination D&D, my friends, if you are looking to go, and I know money is weird, I know money is tight right now. If you cannot afford to do this, do not do it. However, that being said, as my friend Jack says, if you would like to join Paolo and myself in England to go to Muncaster Castle for some Dungeons and Dragons action, please do consider joining us. at Muncaster Castle this July. Time is starting to run short, so go to destinationdnd.com or scan that handy dandy QR code right there on screen to go with us to England. Would really love to have you there with us. And if we get enough people, we'll be able to have enough tables, and you get lots of your favorite D&D personas from Nat 21 Adventures there. Also, more adventures this week. We have tonight Nat 21 Adventures doing Space Jammers. Tomorrow, Crafting with the Crew. I don't know if Gothic Horror Gaming is happening tomorrow, but Flash Phantasmagoria Stories with Handler Z and our show of the week at 8 o'clock. And then go to the website by scanning that QR code. But watch everything on twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. And remember, get your Mabs Mobile Mercantile do not comply in advanced resistor mug by going to mabsmobilemercantile.com. Get it right there. Currently $15. So let's see. What do we have in the comments of maybe what we're talking about? Ode idea, daily struggles. Oh, that is a very good idea. An ode. Well, we've done that a couple of times recently, Reverend Tommy, yes. Both last week with a sonnet about sonnets for cats, and 2 or 3 weeks ago we did an ode to the ode. Also, New Orleans is the other tour. I did forget to mention, but New Orleans is the other trip that's going to be happening in November. So if you can't make it to England, New Orleans is a little bit more affordable, and I do hope you see me there. So we have 2 votes for Daily Struggles. All right. Keep going on in there. While I also say, if you want to support me, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee or get your own sonnet commissioned, you can go to, again, coffee.com/Shakespeare, ko-fi.com. Getting your own personalized sonnet commissioned starts at 20. And I would love to write one for you if you have the financial wherewithal to get one. And I am getting rather good at it. After 5 years of, at the very least, weekly sonnet writing, and 20 years of pretending to write sonnets as well. So come in there and get a sonnet. And yes, when I say 20 years, this is year 2 of my 3-year-long 20th anniversary as Shakespeare. 2005 was the year I first became Shakespeare at the Renaissance Fair. And this is 20 years since then. So this is year 2 of the 3-year-long 20th anniversary. If the mouse can do it, so can I. But let us see what we're doing. Let us see what we have in the comments. So we have our Ode to Daily Struggles. Odes to bards with 0 riz. Hurtful. Wow. Hurtful. Ode to the TPK, since that's the Tuesday night show thing. Yeah, we keep almost killing us off. Screaming Dragons here. Good morning. Oh, the 0 riz fop rat from that TPK show that keeps attempting to happen. I have another character rolled up and ready to go. It's like he's right there. He's on my D&D Beyond screen. It's like, all right, am I doing that? Last week, I went so far as to have, last 2 weeks, I went so far as to have secondary costume standing by right here. It was, oh my God, so fantastically funny. Will I do that tonight? I don't think I'm going to do that tonight, but oh goodness gracious, it was funny. Yeah, so maybe Ode to bards with 0 riz, because that's just funny. Which is the thing I yelled at a guy this week as well this weekend at the Renaissance Festival, Scarborough Renaissance Festival. Going now through Memorial Day, by the way. So, oh, goodness, just very, 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 very silly. And if you want to join me here at the Scarborough Renaissance Festival, you can do so April 5, well, last week, through May 26. So we're going into week 2. We have Jacques Zuwipper down here with me. You can see us both in person. Well, I'm dressed as a Scotsman, but you can see him. And also, Hey Nunny Nunny is here. So this is the second week for both of them and the last week for both of them. So check them out. And let's see what we have here in the comments. No, not my suggestion this time. It can't be. Ode to Bards with 0 raise. Just want to know how my throat survives that virus. So,
the talking like this voice for Theremin, this is basically just, this isn't a throat thing at all. This is basically going into very much a head voice, and it's almost like you're doing a like a little kid who has a deviated septum, and it's really easy to go into that from right here. So anyway, I was just wondering.
So it's that's really easy. The first voice I was doing for Theremin, what is right here? This is one of the underpants norms. This one right here, is also very easy to do. You're doing a lot of glottalizing right there, but you're not doing a glottal fry, but it does get tiring. So that is a very fun thing to do. Yeah. My wife, off-screen wife, and I. Does she exist or not? I don't know. She'll actually be down here next week. But potentially in the room with me as we do this. She and I do those voices at each other all the time. We've been doing that to each other for nearly 20 years, and it's amazing. That was a weird vocal transition. Indeed it was. So we are 18 minutes into the show. Ode to the TPK, ode to Bards with 0 riz, ode to daily struggles. Throw your suggestions in. Throw your votes in. Ode to the TPK, ode to Bards with 0 riz, ode to daily struggles. And while we're doing that, I'm going to take a brief break, and we're going to have a word from our sponsors called Nat 21 Adventures.
Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary. 'Cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-da-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
To anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-da-doo-da-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road.
It's waiting for you further down the road.
The world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made.
Wriggly-dum-de-doo-da-terrio-dee, dee-dee, a fweet-dee-dee-dee-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road.
Let's go!
All right, my friends, thanks so very much for sticking through that extended commercial of 4 minutes and 1 second. I went off to the loo. I feel much better. Thank you very much. And I saw a few other suggestions coming in. For instance, Ode to Ghosts and Ghouls or Unfinished Projects. And OMG, it was a secret show this whole time. Someone tell the Crafty Show. That's just funny. All right. So let's see. So we have Ode to the TPK, Ode to Daily Struggles, Ode to Bards with Zero Ruse. Another vote for Daily Struggles. So that's 3 votes for Daily Struggles. And Ode to Ghosts and Ghouls or Unfinished Projects. All right. So final votes coming in right now. Just a reminder, you can support the show. You can do all of that by becoming a Patreon of the Arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go up to $30. Everybody gets the same rewards because money continues to be tight in this economy. Oh, sweet baby Lord is not getting any better at the moment. And you can also buy me a cup of coffee at coffee.com/Shakespeare. One last noisy slurp right now. It's good internet audio, and I don't care who you are. And since this is a smaller cup of coffee, I'm going to pour myself a bit more. Oh, yeah. Right. So, let's get into this. I'm going to say Daily Struggles. Ode to our daily struggles. So let's go to the document right here. Ode to Daily Struggles. And here we go. Stop throwing your line suggestions into the comments. Remember, we are aiming at 10 syllables per line. And Daily Struggles actually works very well because April is mental counseling awareness. If you need a counselor, the Rescue Foundation can also help with that. If you are a member of the Renaissance Festival community, you can go to betterhelp.com. Rescue Foundation will help you out with that. It's RESCU, Renaissance Entertainers, Service Workers, Crafters United. It's a 501c3 pledged to the health of the company. It's a group very near and dear to my heart. They've helped me in the past. I like to work with them. Also, RC for Renaissance Catastrophic Emergency Assistance Fund. Helps folks with very unforeseen circumstances. since we are living in actually the worst timeline. And BetterHelp can give also help you find a therapist. This is not an ad for BetterHelp. They are not sponsoring this, but my spouse is a mental health counselor, not working with BetterHelp, full disclosure. And BetterHelp is a very good resource to get you started on your mental health journey. So all of that there. And if you are in an emergency, mental health emergency, call 988. Wear teal this month as well. Wear teal this Friday to support your counselors. All right. All right. Here is a line from London Fog. Just waking up is hard enough to do. Up is hard enough to do. Love that. That's great. I mean, I hate the sentiment, but yeah. Just waking up is hard enough to do. On that, actually, yes, off-screen wife, her practice does go through Headway, headway.co. Well remembered, London Fog. Well remembered. Alarms gone off, time to get out of bed. On the waking up is hard enough to do. Waking up is hard to do. I use an app called Finch. Let me find it real quick. Finch. All right. Lovely little thing right there. And it's basically a Tamagotchi, a pocket pet that you end up the pocket pet. You're taking care of yourself by taking care of it. It's reminding you to do things to take care of yourselves. Such as give yourself points for different things, such as some days it's just, oh, Pippi, stop shaking things. Just you got out of bed, or you took a walk, you drank your water, you talked to a friend, you read a book, you did self-care activities, and it's lovely for that. So let's see. Alarms gone off. That's not a word. Alarms gone off. Time to get out of bed. My mother. Your mother accidentally called you at 5 a.m. this morning. Don't think she meant to, but woke you up an hour early. I apologize for that one. Is she in a different time zone than you? Unless that is 10 syllables. My mother accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. Oh my God, that works! It's 3 lines right there. All right. My mother accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. At 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. There we go. I'll shake the sleepies out of my mind. Oh, goodness. I must shake off the sleepies out of my mind. Why does my work commute go on so long? She's in Europe right now. What? Fun fact, if you're wondering, how did that go into iambic pentameter? Humans, especially in the English-speaking world, naturally fall into an iambic pentameter phrasing. And if you're doing a lot of Gilbert and Sullivan as well, or you're doing this a lot, it just starts naturally becoming how you talk. It's a great episode of The West Wing, by the way, where that happens to several characters several times, and it's just a running gag. In season 1, I believe. So easy to fall into this form. Yes, it really, really is. Once you're doing it, sometimes you don't know when you are. It's grand. It's so easy to fall into the form. Oh! There we go. Writing it down. The day went well. One mistake. It's shaken. I figured that was deliberate. London fog. The day went well. And Kathy Evans over on YouTube. Kathy, this was her initial suggestion, Daily Struggle. So thank you, Kathy. Day went well. One mistake. All right, so we already have a lot of good suggestions here. So let's see. My mother accidentally called me. At 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me up an hour early. Oh, see, and that works for rhyming too. Oh, Pippi is requesting I throw animals for him now. All right, Pip, here we go. I'm not paying enough attention to him at the moment, it seems. All right. Let's see. All right, my love. Here we go. Yep, there you go. I need to clean my apartment today. That's for sure. Let's see. All right. The very funny thing about the mental health portion of all of this is I'm literally in a group chat right now with a whole bunch of rescue people about mental health first aid trainings and who's going to go first, because it costs money to get the training for the trainers. And it's like, all right, who, and the priority is becoming who fits in where in the schedules. So it's like everyone is very valid and worthy for it, and it's very much of a can you do it there? Here? Who's available? So that is where we must go. And so it's a thing I've been wanting to do for about 2 years, and gonna have to wait a little bit longer, just for A, resources, but then B, schedules, honestly. Yeah. So slightly distracted this morning because of this group text going on. Cleaning your apartment sounds like a daily struggle to me. It does, yeah. Yeah, it's a thing I'm going to do. So just in terms of my own mental health and the daily struggles and everything here, I am going to, so we're doing this. This is part of my self-care, doing this show with you. It's a creative burst for me. And then I'm going to, 11 a.m. my time, 12 noon Eastern, I am going to go swing some swords with a friend. We are going to choreograph using dice, and then and swing swords at each other. And then I will take a walk, listen to a podcast or two, do my app, journal a little bit, and clean the apartment. And then and then this evening, I have conversations with off-screen wife about where we might go on vacation, where we might go take holiday, and which is just a lovely thing to talk about. And we're hoping we're able to make it happen this year. And then finally, doing the show tonight. So it's a very good creative and self-care day. So that is the hope. So as I ponder this new environment, my head really does this amazing scream. Sally, that is both adorable and also sad all at the same time. Oh. But it's like, you're like, oh, wow, that was a really good scream. Yeah. Brush off my bad mood and brighten my day. All right, I think I have a good one right here. So right here. So if we start here, we're going to have a slant rhyme, but it's fine. It's going to work well. So here we go. All right, here we go. Alarm's gone off at 6. Time to get out of bed. My mother accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. Yeah. Hey, billboard, looking good. Yeah, I'm apparently on a billboard, an electronic billboard for the Queensland Renaissance Festival. That's weird, right? Yeah. Thank you, though, Scott. Love you. In terms of the burrito scone debate, split the difference and got the burrito and a muffin. All right. You know what? Next time, get a burrito scone or get a blueberry burrito. There you have it. Do I want to get out of bed today or bury my head under the covers? Do I want to get out of bed today or bury my head under the covers? Good. Blueberry Burrito is the name of my indie band. Yeah, I think I played bass for them back in the 90s. Blueberry Burrito is the name of my indie band. So you stop looking at all of it. Let's see. continuing on. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. I think those two lines go together. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. I like those two lines together. Yep. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. Oh, that's nice. The miles beneath me drag on and on. At least I know I got a text from you. That's sweet. It puts a little bit of balance in there. I like that. I like that London fog. The miles beneath me drag on and on. At least I know I got a text from you. All right, that is great. All right, so alarm's gone off at 6. Time to get out of bed. My mother accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. The miles beneath me drag on and on. At least I know I got a text from you. This line from Kathy is also really good. The day went well, one mistake, it's shaken. I love that line. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Oh, off topic, but you can't ask Katie. What did she think about interpretation of Sam? Very right on. At first, she was like, "Ooh, whoa, I don't know if that." But where you ended the piece, London Fog, right on with how she was playing Sam. Yeah, very much right on. And not only do the other three of us think that, she did as well. So perfect. I think she liked it quite a lot, actually. So yeah. Yeah. Also, you suggested that I work out, and I appreciate that. Literally, fist pumped made my day. Ah. All right, let's see. Final. These two lines work really. Oh! That was harsh and cruel, and I respect it. Oh, harsh and cruel, but I respect it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, my character Jack does work out a lot. I run, and I'm gonna go play with swords today. These two lines, I think, work very well together. So, day went well, one mistake, it's shaken. And my head really does this amazing scream. My head really does this amazing scream. Oh, I have a line here. All right, the day went well. One mistake, it's shaken. My head really does this amazing scream. Is today a bad dream? Soon I'll awaken with my alarm at 6. Too soon, it seems. All right, so here's the whole 3 stanzas of this moment. My alarm's gone off at 6. Time to get out of bed. My mother accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. The miles beneath me drag on and on. At least I know I got a text from you. The day went well. One mistake. It's shaken. My head really does this amazing scream. Is today a bad dream? Soon I'll awaken with my alarm at 6. Too soon, it seems. All right. Final couplet. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have here for a final couplet to wrap this up? It's a lot of slant rhymes. London fog, yeah. Do we want it to rhyme? Seems like it's not the vibe. We have slant rhyming going on, a bunch of it, and internal rhyming. So wrapping it up with a rhyming couplet, I think would be ideal, but not necessary. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we have. Not the vibe of a daily struggle. Yeah, it's off. Yeah, it's off. Like it. You know what? We're not going to finish it with a rhyming couplet. We're just going to finish it with a couplet. Do I want to get out of bed today or bury my head under the covers? Do I want to get out of bed today or bury my head under the cover? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alarm's gone off at 6. Time to get out of bed. My mother's accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. The miles beneath me drag on and on. At least I know I got a text from you. The day went well, one mistake had shaken. My head really does this amazing scream. Is today a bad dream? Soon I'll awaken with my alarm at 6. Too soon, it seems. Do I want to get out of bed today? I bury my head under the covers. I like this. It's off. The day feels off. I like this. I like this quite a lot, my friends. Oh, right. Right. What's that? April 8th. It's not 8 a.m. My alarm is framing me. Well done. April 8th, 2025. All right. There feels off. Here we go. All right. So let's read this through one more time after we go through. After these messages, we'll be right back. Let's go through the poem one more time. Slightly to one side of a decent. Oh, slightly to one side of a decent day. Oh, that is a better title. Slightly to one side of a decent day. There you go. Well done, London Fog. All right. Well, let us, my friends, go into a little bit of wrapping things up here. So just a reminder, if you want to support the show, you certainly can. by making sure you like and subscribe and follow us on twitch.tv/nut21adventures. If you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can use that to get a free subscription for a month, and that really helps us out a lot. You can also follow me on all of my things on Linktree, and get me a cup of coffee or get your own sonnet commissioned at coffee.com/Shakespeare. It's ko-fi.com/Shakespeare. Let's have one last noisy slurp from this fantastic mug of Mabs. Good internet audio. Don't care who you are. You can also, my friends, become a Patreon of the art at patreon.com/Shakespeare. That's patreon.com/Shakespeare. Tiers start at $3, go up to $30. Everyone gets the same rewards, and new reward dropping this Friday. Speaking of Patreon, Nat21 also has a Patreon, and that is patreon.com/Nat21adventures. Support the show, support the channel, help us all out, and keep our media maven gainfully employed, or at least semi-gainfully employed. And also, my friends, do consider joining us for Destination D&D this summer in England. We are going off to England, hopefully, if enough of you go. Sign up. Going to Muncaster Castle. Go to destinationdnd.com, scan that QR code right there, or join us in... I just forgot. Muncaster this July, and Louisiana in November. My brain just turned off and had to do it like a hard reboot. Join us for our other shows this week as well. We have Nat21 Adventures presenting Space Jammers tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Tomorrow, Crafting with the Crew. Don't know if Gothic Horror Gaming is on tomorrow, but Thursday we have Flash Phantasmagoria Stories with Hannah Z, and at 8 o'clock, the show of the week. Mondays with Lady Prudence will be back next week. She was off this week. And my friends, as doing things, I also like to thank my patrons. So if you do become a Patreon, oh, goodness gracious, let's hide that. If you do become a patron of the arts at patreon.com/Shakespeare, join this fantastic group of folks right here, because that was weird. You really do. I got kicked out of my own studio. That was weird. You really do help make all of this work. So thank you so very much for being here and for being a part of my week and helping to support my creativity. The Amazing Disappearing Shakespeare. Help support my creative journey as a professional artist, and really patronizing the arts. In the Renaissance, we had a flourishing of the arts because people paid for it. And especially now, we are looking at as institutional support of the arts is diminishing. Institutional support of anything is diminishing, especially in this country right now. More and more private people are picking up the slack in small ways, because that is what we do. We take care of each other as a community in small ways. And this is one of them. So I thank you for that. I thank you very, very much. And I appreciate you all for being here today, because the alarm has gone off at 6. Time to get out of bed. My mother accidentally called me at 5 a.m. this morning. I don't think she meant to, but it woke me an hour early. Why does my work commute go on so long? Just waking up is hard enough to do. The miles beneath me drag on and on. At least I know I got a text from you. The day went well. One mistake, it's shaken. My head really does this amazing scream. Is today a bad dream? Soon I'll awaken with my alarm at 6. Too soon, it seems. Do I want to get out of bed today, or bury my head under the covers? slightly to one side of a decent day. Writ today, April 8th, 2025. My friends, thank you so very much for joining me. I love you. You love me. There is mutual glorious affection. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.